YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a massive video. We made a ton of coins in FIFA. Another great investment week making coins on FIFA 23. If you followed any of the stuff we've been talking about, we made a lot of coins. So we're going to go over all that today. And also, if you can tell in the top left corner, I have 62,000 coins. I had 25 mil. So, yeah, we're going to go over what I put all of those coins into. I full sent in investment. So we're going to talk about that. But before we go into all that, we have to talk about content today on Wednesday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TOTY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Wednesday was somewhat, but not at the same time, exactly what I wanted. I told you guys, yo, Wednesday, party bag SBC. I think something's coming out on Wednesday. I hope we get something on Wednesday. We got something pretty solid. We got this Timber SBC, the Netherlands, what is he, PSV? Center back or like CDM, you can choose between the two. Pretty honestly, it's like a 90 pace CDM or like an 87 pace center back for like 60,000 coins. Not too bad, but the league thing makes it a tiny bit of an issue. A little hard to get potential links and get him in a squad. This is the juicy SBC that came out. 85 plus player pick, always, you know, refreshing, helping team of the week. Some of those 84s rise. Really easy stuff there, but this bad boy, ooh baby. Do you guys remember yesterday how I was saying, you know, if you're on that content and you didn't want to take the little bit of a, you know, gamble on the fodder and you wanted to just be more so safe, look at what gets required. If you see the 2 rating minimum requirement, that fodder rating is going to do really good. If you see the 3 minimum requirement, that fodder rating is probably going extinct or, you know, really good. And we got the 2 rating requirement and 85s went up a ton. And of course, that's the rating I've been buying for the past couple weeks because 85s, EA keep requiring them every single week. 84s as well with another team of the week requirement. We saw team of the weeks go to, I think, like 11.5, around almost 12K today for a little bit. Short period of time, but still, that was a nice little peak right there. But yeah, 85s, chat. I told you guys I was too lazy to do it. But for the past 3 videos on YouTube, I said, yo, you guys can buy 85s. Hey, you guys can buy 85s every single night. I always feel bad like repeating myself sometimes when I'm doing these videos because it's like I'm going into this like, you know, I'm going to say the same shit all over again saying, hey, Wednesday, SBC, fodder's low again, buy it. And it was literally the same thing 3 days in a row talking about this fodder. And every single night, these 85s were going down to 12.5, 12.75, 12,000, 13,000 coins easily. Literally, the last video I showed you guys me bidding and winning every single bid at 12.5, 12.75. And if you look at them now, these 85s are going for 16.75, 17,000 coins. So I told you guys I was too lazy. I didn't go crazy on it. I probably should have, but I still made over 300,000 coins on this investment, and I barely went in on it. There were a bunch of people in the Discord that made over 1 million coins. They made 500K, 600K, 700K. If you guys did this investment, let me know in the comments how much you made. I love when it's time to rake in the profit because there's all those I have to wait. I can't say this at the beginning of the video. I don't know how there's people that think you can't make coins trading and they think I either work for EA or I spend money on FIFA points. I do all my trading live on stream. It's all in the YouTube videos. I don't know. I've had, I'm borderline at a point where I'm like, I'm not even going to read YouTube comments anymore. I shouldn't let it bother me, but it's like, how fucking dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? And then I guarantee we're going to have people, I shouldn't guarantee it. I've had people like, I'm talking about the profit on the investment we just made. We're going to have people saying, when did you say to buy this? This isn't even possible. What? This is ridiculous. Does my playtime show my FIFA point purchases? All time 0. There. Suck my balls. Okay. Suck them. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. Okay? YouTube, I said it. Okay? Don't take down my ad opportunities on this video. Okay. Now, back to what we were talking about. We got that 82 plus SBC. We got the Timber SBC. Let's go back to the fodder with 86s. 85s did really good. 86s we were buying for like 17.5. They didn't go too crazy. Right now they're like what, 18.5? Little less than that actually. That's kind of crazy. I sold mine for 19.25 or 19k I think at content. So I ended up making like 500 coins per card on these. It was actually kind of stinky. But if you do still have these 86s, I think you have a potential sell window. I'm taking this off. A potential sell window again tomorrow on Thursday after content, as I hate how I'm saying that and I keep remembering it's Friday. Friday is actually when the hero SBC refreshes. I was thinking it was Thursday, but that hero SBC, the 87 plus hero player pick, that actually refreshes on Friday. So you can maybe wait until Friday for these cards, but you might want to just try to get some lazy listings. But I already sold mine at content. They went up. They were almost 20k at one point. Almost 20k for like a tiny bit. But I tweeted it out actually. Let me go look at my tweet, because my tweet is the price that I sold most of them for. 19k. Yeah. So I sold mine for 19,000 coins. So there's that with the 86s. The 85s did better. You know, requirement wise, it was kind of stinky for them. Let me actually look at the 84s real quick. I know 84s I think did kind of decent. They were down in like the low 5,000s. What did they end up going to? It's crazy. With this fodder, it's like at nighttime. Not right now, obviously, but Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday night, these cards came down in price, and then at content they would rise. These guys were literally 5,200, 5,300, 5.4, something like that last night, and they're all the way up at almost like 6.5. A lot of them were pushing that today, so that's pretty dope there. Again, tomorrow that 85 plus player pick refreshes, so I don't really know how low these 84s, or even if they will come down in price. We did see a bit of a dip in future stars today as well because of the 82 plus SBC. So a tiny little bit of a dip there for a little bit. It's been happening every day, just a tiny bit at content. We saw, let's go future stars. We saw this Alanga chilling at like 80,000 coins. Guehi for like a split second was like 61,000 coins. Kalulu was down at like, I think 104, 105 around there. Jed Spence was around like 21 easily on some snipes. Jed Spence, I think, is actually kind of low at the moment. Let's look him up real quick. Where is he at? Oh, damn. Boom. Okay. So we'll look him up. And, oh, how did I do that? 22k. What's he chilling at? So he's like 22,000 coins right now. He's a little low. If you can get him for like 21,000 coins, I really don't mind that. But yeah, now that we're at this kind of future stars moment, I want to talk about investments and what you guys can be doing to make coins and sort of the route that I'm going. I went all in and I'm like borderline regretting it. I invested all my coins today because I felt like I had to do an investment. I was like, dang, I feel like I have to do an investment right now. But I'm like, I basically forced myself into it. And out of all the investments I've been doing lately, I'm like not super duper confident about it. I went all in on a future star. I don't know how they're going to do out of packs. I don't know leak wise if a center back comes out in future stars team 2, that's going to hurt the card that I bought. That's the hint right there. So yeah, let's talk about the investments. These are risky. The future stars ones, there's slight risk there. You know, they go out of packs. You hope nothing comes out in their position. Maybe something comes out that links to them, so it makes them rise. Something like that would be nice, but there's risk in that. If you don't want to risk your coins, I tried to say this as much as possible. I actually wrote this on my Twitch live stream. It was towards the end. I should have put it up earlier. But look, investments, risky, future stars, low risk, fodder on the weekend. And yeah, that was it. And I was just buying the future stars on stream. So that's what I put up on the Twitch stream towards the end. But the card I went all in on is Kalulu. I like Spence. I like Guehi a lot. And I hate Alanga, but I like him just because he's Manchester United. I think his card is shit, but he's Manchester United, GGMU. These cards usually do really good out of packs. There's a few other cards that I like as well. The Fran Garcia, Singo. Rick started to convince me about the Bundesliga center back. I'm still not crazy about him, but the way Rick was talking about him, I was like, maybe. I don't know. I would have preferred to get him when he was down at like 16, 15.5 at fodder price. So I'm not like super crazy about this one. But a lot of people have been tweeting about him saying, you know, like, look at his stats. He compares very similarly to a lot of big time center backs in the game that are stupid expensive. But like, I look at his in games, I don't know, high medium work rates as well. I'm not crazy about that. The pace split, 77 acceleration. You want the acceleration to be high. I don't know. I'd have to test them out in game. But yeah, future star cards. I personally went all in to Kalulu just because of the fact that I have 25 million coins, and for someone with 25 million coins, you have 25 million coins. I can't sit here all day and buy a crap load of what, like 2,000 plus Fran Garcia's, Singos, Jed Spence. I can't do that. I don't want to, I could, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather go buy 250 of one card. I think it's a little less than 250, but you get the idea. That's what I did. So I went all in on Kalulu. Now, oh, he's expensive, so he's riskier than the other ones. Like, for example, Jed Spence is fodder, Singo is fodder, Fran Garcia in the Van de Bin, whatever his name is. Those cards are all so close to fodder price that, like, they really won't go below a certain point. So, like, those guys have a floor that they're not really going to go below. Someone like Kalulu, he's an 87 overall card that's over 100K. He can drop. He can very easily drop in price. So I did the investment, and I'm like, really, out of all the investments I've done recently, this is probably one of the ones that I'm like, Teddy, why are you doing this? It's like I forced myself into it. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about a few of these future star cards. We're going to put the screen right here and talk about all the future star cards, and we'll talk about the prices. Jed Spence, a really good right back, League One, and he is English, so he can link to the Anthony Gordon. He can link to the Nketiah card that's coming out. Any like English, maybe if you want a League One team, but also a Premier League team, he can link to some of those cards to make a little hybrid right there. And like I said, he's close to fodder price. Alanga, GGMU. I think he's shit, but it's GGMU and it's Alanga, so big name player, big team player. That's kind of the case there. We'll see how he does out of packs, especially when like Theo Walcott and the Anthony Gordon. I don't know how long that objective's out for, but especially the Theo Walcott, once that SBC expires, that'll help him out a little bit. Guehi. I like Guehi. You also want to think about like link investments for stuff that's coming out. I don't know Alanga too much. I don't know if there's any United cards. People have been saying Garnacho, but I don't think he's in FIFA. So I don't think Garnacho can get a future stars. And they already did a United one, so I don't know if they do it again. But when we look at Guehi, he's English, links to the Anthony Gordon objective, especially if people want to use him for weekend league, because you got to do that to get the to get his card. For those of you guys that don't know, I'll show the objective. You got to use him in weekend league, so people are probably going to build a team around him. They might sub him out right away, or you know, some people might actually try to use the card. Here's the card. It's out for 32 days. But yeah, this is the objective. You have to use him in weekend league. Play 5 weekend league games. Play 12 weekend league games with 86 rated Anthony Gordon. I don't know if you need to. Yeah, he needs to be in the starting squad. So that could potentially make Guehi a pretty solid investment. So we have the Anthony Gordon link. We have Nketiah coming out, English Premier League. We have, I don't know if this is true. Someone said it in my chat, but Olise, is it Olise? I believe it's the dude that scored that crazy goal against Manchester United in the very last minute of the game. Is it with an S or a Z? It's with a S. And we'll look at concept, and he's French. So it's just a Crystal Palace player that would link to Guehi. And that's basically it there. for Guehi. A lot of potential link investments coming out. I think they could do an Eze as well if they don't want to go with Olise. Eze could be a future star. I'm just throwing out cards that could potentially come out. But yeah, Guehi has a couple cards that might potentially link to him. Looking at Kalulu for link investments. For Kalulu, we have a Decatalabanamani SBC leaked. I don't know how to say his name at all. He's an AC Milan, I think, winger. He's like 6'4", 4-star, I believe. His SBC looks shit, so I don't know if it's really going to affect Kalulu's price. If anything, maybe it could hurt his price if the SBC is really that bad, because maybe people bought Kalulu as an investment, hoping that the De Catalamana SBC makes him go up in price, but who knows? So we have the Kalulu. We have Kvara, I think, is going to get a Future Stars card, the Napoli winger. Any other Serie A cards? I'm just trying to think right now. Ocean Man is probably getting a... I think he won Serie A Player of the Month. I think that was leaked. And Ben Yedder as well is winning Ligue 1 Player of the Month. Likely. He scored 4 goals in 3 games, but they drew 2 games and won 1. So I don't know how much that goes into it. Ben Yedder has a really good chance. French striker, really good chance of getting a Player of the Month. And then Thuram is getting an SBC. Thuram, he's a French center mid from Ligue 1, but he's French, so could link to Kalulu. So I'm just thinking about it there. And yeah, that's kind of all the links and stuff and potential things that can make these cards go up in price. But there's also stuff that can make them go down in price. Like if a really good center back comes out in Future Stars Team 2, or like another English Premier League center back like Guehi, but maybe he ends up being cheaper and that could bring Guehi down in price. So we'll see stuff like that. By the way, Future Stars Team 2 looks like it might be nasty. The Kvara card, he's so good in real life, they have to juice his stats. And Nketiah's card looks really good. I think so far from what we've seen, it looks like it might be a really solid promo. I want to talk about leaks too. Leaks, the Nketiah, the Kvara, Ocean Man, Player of the Month. Maybe Ben Yedder gets in. Vela is leaked to be getting an SBC. And that Carlos Vela actually made stuff move like crazy. MLS cards went wild. I managed to buy... Damn, it's still going. It's still going, chat. It's still going. Okay. I managed to buy a Campos for 69,500 coins. I bought 2 of them. This dude went up to 100,000 coins at one point. 100,000 coins. And I managed to get a listing for 94,000 coins. The 95K one didn't sell. He's back down at 65K. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I love MLS investments. I love link investments when an SBC is coming out. But Vela, I'm sorry, if you're a Mexico fan, he's so bad. He's always absolutely trash in FIFA, and the leaked card stats look like shit. So I'm probably going to lose coins on this Campos. I'll just list them up for 70K. I really don't like it that much. But that was pretty crazy price movement, so I wanted to bring that up. The Team of the Weeks as well, there you see with that. I only have a few left, so I sold quite a few of them. The 83 Team of the Week sniping that I showed you guys the other day as well did pretty good. But yeah, the risky investment, it's all these future stars. That's the risky investment. The safe investment I want to mention. Oh, one more leak. Jovetic, I think Bundesliga. I think he's a Bundesliga card. Striker, SBC leaked. Looks garbage, so who cares? Risky stuff, future stars. The safe investment is just wait till the weekend. If you want the safe investment, you don't want to risk anything, all you got to do is wait till the weekend, buy fodder. I wouldn't be surprised if EA just straight up copy and pasted content. So what we got this week, we get the same thing next week. So what does that mean? 84s and 85s, maybe even 83s as well. So 83, 84, 85. That's what I would watch, that range. You can maybe do Team of the Weeks too if they come down in price. Like if they're back down at like 9,400, 9,500 again, it's super safe because you quick sell them. And maybe they go up to like 11, maybe 12K this time around if you're lucky. So there's that with like the safe investment side. We went over the risky one. We went over the future stars. Anything I can mention as well? Like some of the future stars are just, let me hit a refresh. They're like kind of flat slash kind of down in price a tiny bit right now. Turkey's coming down a tiny bit at 640. The market has been very high and somewhat kind of very stale with movements, except for some of the really, really high-end cards. A lot of these high-end cards, the Team of the Year cards, oh my God. These Team of the Year cards, these Team of the Year icons, whatever it is, oh, all the high-end cards just keep flying. It's insane, and it's just, there's none of them on the game. Nobody packed these cards. No one did, and they just keep rising. The biggest one that I saw, Rage Effect on Twitter tweeted about Hullet. I remember the tweet when he was low at like 6 mil, and I was like, it's a pretty damn cheap card. And he was 6 mil. And now look, there's only 3 on the market. And he's up at like 12 mil. So that's kind of crazy there. My controller just died. These high-end cards, all of them. If PC as well. If you're on PC, you can tell that the Team of the Years were impossible to pack because there's none. There are no Team of the Year cards on PC. They are pretty much all extinct. They're gone. Gonzo. Adios, Motor Scooter. So I just kind of wanted to mention that, the high-end stuff. Do I know when the market's going to drop? I don't even freaking know when the market's going to dip. I really don't. Maybe, hopefully, with like the Road to the Final promo, something comes out, maybe some good SBCs. Come on, like juice some SBCs, EA. Bring some coins off the market. Do something, because damn, this stuff is high. But as you can see here, I'm all in. When to sell these cards as well, if you guys are wondering. I'm probably planning on selling these cards, like, I'd say I really might be holding it until next week on like Wednesday, Thursday, more like Thursday. So Thursday/Friday, if I'm being honest. I think I might be doing that. So unless there's like some crazy spike at one point. But like doing the math, if this Kalulu goes down to 90,000 coins, I'm losing all the coins I made on 85s. I made like 8 mil. And if he goes down to 90K, which, you know, could happen, I'm losing, I think it's like 6 mil, maybe a little bit more. And if he goes to 130K, let me just do the math real quick on my phone. If this Kalulu goes to 130K minus 110, I probably bought for like 109, 108 on average, times, let's say 250. It's going to be a little less than 250. I only make like just over 3 mil. So I'm gambling quite a bit here. And wish me luck, chat, okay? Wish me luck. Fingers crossed this investment goes well. But if you guys have any questions, you know, let me know in the comments section. Like I said, risky investment, future stars. The safe investment, if you guys want to wait, just wait till the weekend. But my Twitch live stream, my free trading Discord in the description down below. By the way, if you have Amazon Prime, you can join our VIP trading Discord for free. All you have to do is subscribe to the Twitch channel. I post a ton of investments in there. I posted all the fodder. I posted all of the future stars stuff. I mentioned how it's risky. It's all written out. It looks way easier. You just got to subscribe on Twitch, type ! link in the chat. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe every single month for free. It supports me. You don't have to watch ads on my stream, and you get access to a VIP trading Discord. I recommend you do it. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video again. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.